So we're back down at Tork Motorsports. We're doing an intake on the 500. We also are getting rid of some of the drone in the exhaust. And then, not today, but the next episode, we'll be putting in the stuffed turbo. It'll kind of keep my brain occupied until we get everything here for the 124. All right, folks, let's go take a look, see what John's doing.
Now I'm building Jason's intake.
All right, so John's done making the intake. Before he can coat it, the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna sandblast. After it's been sandblasted, John then applies the powder coat. It's a static charge that holds the powder onto the pipe. After it's done, he's gonna put it into the oven and he's gonna bake it at some ridiculous temperature. All right, intake is sitting in the oven being cured. The resonator's on the car. John's gonna honk the horn twice, and now we're gonna see what kind of baseline power it makes. I guess it's really good. All right, so the intake is out of the oven. We're gonna let it cool down a little bit, and then we can finally install it in the car. White was a good idea. So the intake is on the car. John is messing with the throttle, but it's time to dyno the car and see what kind of difference the intake made. So you guys just saw the car made 166 with just a downpipe in it, no tuning. So now let's see what it does with an intake. So the first pull of the intake made 173, really quick bit of math, that's about 7 horsepower gain from just an intake. But I have a feeling that's not the last pull. Let's run it again. So the last pulls were in 3rd gear, it gained 7 horsepower. This time that was 4th gear, it looks like it gained about 10 horsepower. The baseline pull for 4th gear was 159 horsepower. Really, that's not too bad. That's 10 horsepower from the intake at this point.
what I'm working with is, so I got a master file that has 700 maps in it that I use for miscellaneous things, tuning, just testing, stuff like that. So what I'm essentially doing is I'm translating all of the maps, all 700 that I have up in the upper map, which is my master index for tuning, and I'm just transferring them down into yours. It's easier than me having to go through all 700 maps and just pick through what I want. I don't want to go through and pick through everything.
Okay, so the intake's on. There's a resonator on the car, and we thought that was going to be it for the day, but no, John decided that we had to put a small tune in the car, so now the car is tuned as well, which is kind of fun. Jason, how you feel about that? I like that. So we've ended off at 183 horsepower for tonight. That puts the car about 30 horsepower over stock. Stock it made about 154-ish, or stock they typically make about 154. Yeah, really not bad. Now this car still needs a front mount intercooler. It also needs a full exhaust. Right now it only has the downpipe. And next time we're gonna put the stuffed turbo on this car. All right, folks. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Good night.